I'm gonna get back in this because I've been doing some other things to take care of myself. So back to work. Okay, these Golden Dawn rituals and ceremonies of initiation are worthy of a great deal of study and attention. It is my sincere and fervent hope that meditation and a close examination will be made of the text. Now, if we examine these texts carefully, we shall find out that we can epitomize in a single word the entire teaching and ideal of those rituals. Read them carefully. Again, it says read it carefully because when you read the book, the code, you learn how to read it correctly. Okay. Okay. If one had more than any other, it is persistently stressed from the beginning that idea is in the word light. From the candidate's first reception of the hall of the neophytes, when a hierophant adjures him with these words, Child of earth, long hast thou dwelt in the darkness, quit the night and seek the day. You know what that's a reference to? Actually, it's a reference to the Bible, which is Romans 12:2. Be ye not conformed by the world, instead be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Okay. To the transfiguration, transform, get it? In the vault ceremony, the whole system has as its objective the bringing down of the light. The bringing down of the light. Isn't that crazy? And I literally broke down what that is. And I'm going to give you a recap of what it is. It's, here we go. It's how Al Anon works for friends and family of alcoholics. Bullshit. It's a fucking cult. They're fucking evil RICO crime bitches. Concept 5. The rights of appeal and petition protect minorities, ensure that they be heard because they didn't get the inheritance and the little bitches stole it, so they formed a group of thieves to do it. Why the fuck do you think they have hospital and institution representatives? To get thieves to do it. Because their whole goal is concept 6. The conference acknowledges the primary administrative responsibility of the trustees. And again, I'll show you. They tried to cover this up by making different editions of this book. Remember the blueprint? Oh, but wait a minute. If you actually look at it, it actually is the red book, isn't it? Not the blue book. Oh, wait. There's a red and blue book. That really does help you connect the dots and understand everything I've been telling you. Alcoholics Anonymous. The first edition of the Alcoholics Anonymous. Wait. Codex Illuminati, the New Testament Illuminati. And there's the blue book, which is, here it is, Illuminatium, the first testament of the Illuminati. Crazy, isn't it? But yeah, their whole plot is right here. This is what they do because they're thieving little bitches that think that their RICO crime syndicate group is going to do something. But look what happens. They did that. Look how everything is fucking crumbling, you stupid fucks. God don't deal with that shit. That's why the commandment is thou shalt not steal. Because the whole point of concept 5 and concept 6 of how Al-Anon works is to make you a ward of the probate court. The story in the original Alcoholics Anonymous book. Anyways, going back to where we were, which was okay. For it is by that light that the golden banner of the inner life may be exalted. The inner life. Understand? I broke down through Codex Esoterica that source is within you and showed you how that's a reference to St. Luke 17:21. The kingdom of God is within you. It is in light where lies healing and the power of growth. Some vague intimidation of the power, excuse me, and splendor of the glory is first given to the aspirant in the neophyte grade when, rising from his knees at the close of the invocation, the light is formed above his head in the symbol of white triangle by the union of the implements of three chief officers. Now, the triangle, right? The triangle. That the triangle, right? The Al-Anon triangle, or maybe it's the Alcoholics Anonymous triangle. They're the same thing. So what? Who the fuck cares? Because remember, the triangle, the Illuminati. No, no shit. By means of the Adeptus Minor ritual, which identifies him with the chief officer, he is slain as though by destructive force of his lower self. And that right there is a Freemason ritual that actually you can find it on Facebook or YouTube, excuse me. After being symbolically buried. That's why they do. That's why, like I said, the Freemason bullshit ritual, you can find it on YouTube where they actually put them in a casket. Really? Triumphantly, he rises from the tomb of Osiris in a glorious resurrection through the descent of the white light of the Spirit. Oh, that's why they're key, secret code words to get into the club are right here in the 6 laws of the Illuminati. They are Lux. Then they repeat XUL, and then you say Fiat, and they say TAIF, and you both say together, Lux Fiat, let there be light. The fuck, people. Okay. The intervening grades, degrees, coded word, the code, grade, code, get it? 33rd degree, the grade, occupy themselves with the analysis of that light as it vibrates between the light and the darkness, and with the establishment within the candidate personal sphere of the rays of the many colored rainbow of promise. And there you get why DEI, the cult bullshit, is pushing Gay Pride Month. No shit. Starting to make sense, isn't it, people? Before all things commences a phase in one ritual. Are the chaos, the darkness, and the gates of the land of night. In this dark, chaotic night, so blindly called life, a night in which we struggle, labor, and war incessantly, for no reasonable end, that we, ordinary human beings, stumble to proceed about our various tasks. The gates of the far fueling empire of the night indeed refer to eloquently to the material bondage that we ourselves have created, a bondage whereby we are tied to our circumstances. And that breaks down your first group of chakras. Remember, look up and watch the Anana story. When you understand that those gates are your chakra, and it shows you how to open them. To ourselves, to trial of every kind, bound to the very things we so desperately hate, it is not until we have clearly realized that we are enmeshed in darkness, and interior darkness that we can commence to seek for that alchemical solvent that shall disperse the night and call a halt to the continual projection outwards of the blackness that binds our souls. As the Buddhist scheme, where the Four Noble Truth is sorrow. So, not until we have been brought by experience to understand life as sorrow. Again, reference to these stupid bitches and their test of illumination. Could they do it all again? If they lost everything and everyone, could they rebuild from nothing? You know, the point of that whole fucking bullshit ritual initiation bullshit, you dumb fucks, is to do what I just read. Understand life as sorrow. Can we hope for the cessation of its dreaded ravage? Because they're trying to break your spirit and make you think you need them. You don't. You have God. So what the fuck is the point? Only then does the prospect open the breaking the unconscious projection, the ending of which discloses the world and the whole of life in a totally different light. Only one thing only, brother, I do proclaim, said the Buddha, now as before, suffering and deliverance from suffering. Again, a test of illumination. And like I highlighted and exposed to you in the Alcoholics Anonymous book, Our Great Responsibility, it literally fucking says, break them until they conform. Because they want you to be hopeless, they want you to feel worthless, and they want you to do whatever it takes, like sell your soul to be accepted, when who the fuck cares? Fuck what you think, fuck what you want, fuck what you feel, fuck what you say. You people are pointless. It is better to trust the Lord than to put confidence in man. So how's this working out for you? Anyways, enough talking to them stupid bitches. You people understand you are so much more than those attacks on you. Like, all that's doing is showing you that they're a bitch motherfucking cult that ain't nothing by themselves. So they have to get together in numbers because unity, right? Fuck that shit. That just shows you can't do shit. But the strong ones with God, you know what the fuck we do? We make shit fucking happen. You know why? Because God will always give us a way. We just have to be consistent, determined, and stay connected to God. It's really that easy, people. Like I said, listen to the song. Fuck, what was it? It was Never Surrender. It literally tells you that. Enjoy your night, everybody. I'll get more into it tomorrow.